Hello, this is John Lewis with my website mentor.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a similar slider to this with Gimp. So basically, let's say you have this image and you don't know what size it is. If you're using Chrome, you can right click and then go open image in new tab, and then it'll tell you exactly what size that image is. So we have 968 by 420. So let's go into Gimp and create a similar image. We'll go File, New, and then in width we want to type in 968, and then height we want to put 420. And if you want a transparent background, you're going to have to click on Advanced Options and then go Fill With, and then select Transparency. But in this tutorial we're going to go ahead and go with a white background. So we'll click on white and then press OK. So now we have a 968 by 420 sized image to start with here, and we're going to add some stuff here. So let's just say we want to put a cute doggy in the background. So we're going to go over to Google, and I already found one here. And if you have a white background, you want your image to have either a white background or a transparent background if you want it to blend in. Or if this is colored a different color, let's say if it was black, you would want to have a black background or a transparent background, so that you don't have this image that's just looking like it doesn't belong there. So with this image, we're gonna just borrow it for a second. Not gonna use it, so I don't need to. I don't need to pay for anything. So we're just gonna copy image. I don't recommend grabbing images from Google. I'm just doing this for sake of learning. But all right, here we go. So we're going to copy image, go into Gimp, and then we're going to edit, paste as, new layer. This way we can move the layer around and kind of manipulate it how we want. So let's say we want to let's say we think this is a little bit too big. Actually, I kind of like this, but if it was a little bit too big, what we could do is click on our layers tab, and if you don't have it set up like this, you can go layers, or go Windows, Windows, dockable dialogues, and go into layers. It's also Control L, but I have it already set up in my toolbox here. So let's say we go into the layers tab, and let's say we want to size it. What we can do is click Scale Layer, and then you can set it to be, let's say, 968 width, and then it'll automatically do the height. And this image actually, let's do this real quick, 968, and you can see that the height would be 726. And so you just have to move the image over so that it fits. But let's say I just want to keep it that size. So let's just go Edit, Undo Scale Layer, and then let's add some text to it. So we'll just put this really big here. So you can I'm grabbing my text tool and I'm dragging a box out, so this would be where the text would go. And I'm just going to type in here, this is a slider image. And let's say we want to make it larger, this text larger, instead of 18 pixels. Let's make it bigger. Let's just make it as big as we want here. And let's say we want to change the color of that, so we don't like black. Let's go with pink. So let's just highlight it again, click your color tool here, and then grab a color. You can type in HTML here if you have an HTML color you like, or you can use the color picker and just pick a color. But let's say I already have it on my swatches here, and I'll just grab this pink one, pinkish looking one here, and then press OK. And then as soon as I do that, as you can see, it's changed the text. But if, let's say I want it to stand out a little bit more, what we can do is go to Filters, and then Light and Shadow, then click Drop Shadow, and OK. So as you can see, it kind of sticks out just a little bit. But let's say we still aren't satisfied with it, we can go Filters, Light and Shadow, Drop Shadow, just click it one more time, and then it gives you even more contrast. And if you want to move this text around, yet not move it without the actually, let me show you. I'm going to get the grab tool. If I were to grab this text right now, and as you can see, once you see that pointy finger right there, it's not going to grab the actual text. So we want to actually grab the text, and when you actually see the tool where it looks right now, that's when you can actually grab that. Say we grab it, as you can see the shadow stays where it is, and we don't like that. So we're going to go Edit, Undo, and what we're going to do is we're going to lock these layers together, so that way we can grab this text and the shadow and move it wherever we want to. And let's say I just want it right here. And so then, if you're satisfied with your image, we'll put it right in the middle of the eyeballs. How about that? If you're satisfied with your image, you can go File, Export As, and then you can save it whatever you want to. If you have a transparent background, you want to make sure it's a PNG or a .gif. But in this instance, we don't have a transparent background, so it doesn't matter if it's a JPEG or whatnot. But we'll just save it as in PNG. And so we'll just put slider.png, and then we'll export, replace, export, because I already had one named that. And so there it is. That's how you create a slider, just like similar to the one I just showed you before. So if you like that, feel free to come on over to my website. Again, my website, mentor.com. Click the link in the description. You can see more GIMP tutorials. Or like this video, subscribe to my channel, but definitely come back some other time. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.